We are continuing our mission to create some levels for our game. Now, we've sort of been struggling a little bit with tiles and tile maps and backgrounds and how to put them together and all that kind of stuff, and I'm probably going to still be struggling. But we've made some progress since I went offline on Saturday night. I set up a tile map. We sort of were working on this generic paneling. This will be for our science facility, like the entrance. It's not particularly meaningful. It's just, it's metal. And we're going to put like little bits and pieces on it. You know, these are up here. So that is the plan. I'm going to make some of these, see if we can get this tile map to work, because it wasn't a tile map before. IG, the reason would be tempting to start some sort of, like a meme. Make a meme. Yeah, it's a bit hard, eh? I'm also like kind of oblivious sometimes, so I apologize for that. Alright, so the one thing that I was noticing as I was working on this is, okay, the tile map is really good. So this is a big upgrade. I managed to turn what I was working on. I was really struggling with this on Saturday to like figure out how to like make this work. But we've come a long way. So, whoa. Okay, that is not at all where I want it to be. There it is. So, this is sort of like a mock-up of what I've been working on. So we've got the grebes on one layer. You can delete all them and then it's just nothing, right? And then you've got the background layer, which is like all this gray stuff here, right? But what I realized is you can actually set up a tile map. And this is really interesting. So you can choose a tile map, right? And you can have like your regular tile set. And then you can paint terrain, so that'll give you the ability to, I don't know, yeah, it's this one here. So this gives you the ability to decide what connects to what, right? But when you go into your terrain to actually draw it, like typically it's always going to be like the biggest possible panel. And I don't necessarily want that. I kind of want to be able to mix and match squares, basically. Like I want a square here and then I want another panel next to it. But what I realized is you can actually click this button here, path mode, paints terrain, then connects it to previous tiles within the same stroke. Which is exactly what we want. So then instead of having like, okay, so I drew a square and now if I draw like panels, they'll all connect, but only where I draw them, basically. It gets a bit weird sometimes. If you want a square, it's a little bit more challenging. You sort of have to draw them like this. But for some reason, squares are the best. I love squares. For some reason, if you do it with this or the line tool, it'll connect them. But this tool is okay. I don't know. Go figure. So now we can have like some paneling like this. Maybe this is like too much, you know, so we do like a double baseboard and stuff like that. So this is the plan, right? So you've got some interesting shapes here that creates like a wall. And then you're going to come for the grebes and you're going to go and look at the tiles, because you just sort of have to place these individually. And you'll be like, yeah, I want to put like a fan here. Or like maybe this has like some lines and stuff. A random person on this earth, welcome. Like maybe you got some stuff here. There's just like a random hole. I don't know where to put this. I don't really like, I got to work on some stuff here, the way they fit together. But like maybe you have, actually maybe you have a fan here. And maybe there's a vent here. You know what I mean? And we've got like these things here. And then you end up with a more interesting thing. And we're just going to create like a lot of different variations so that we can fill this in and create like a, I don't know, something. Maybe we can animate this fan at some point. That is the plan, to sort of just create like enough variation between these all. And yeah, and then that will be what we use to create our science facility. I also made randomly electrical connections, electrical wires, but I don't really like how they look. So I've got tile map. If I go to terrain and I go for electrical, I can draw electricity wires, but like, you know, what good is that? I don't know. Like maybe they can hang from the ceilings or whatever. They all connect with each other. You have to be careful. I need to like animate them so that they spark and stuff like that, but they don't do anything like that right now. But you could wrap it all up with that. Now it just looks like... Anyway, probably a little bit too big too. I'm not, honestly not too... I'm not sold on that one. You should make a power box to put it to the wall. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's like it should start from a power box and like end at like the spark, like the cable at the end. So it starts from like a square. So it could come out of this. Maybe even, to be honest, you know what? Like maybe instead of ending on a frayed end, we could make two really. We could have one that starts at a frayed end and have one that starts at like a box so that it comes out of like a square here and then goes in, and you could have like cables going from one place to the other. Maybe change the colors as well because it's very red. But yeah, like I think that would be a good idea too. We could look into that and then see what we can do there, because it's not a lot to change for that to make that happen. But yeah, I need to work on. So one of the things I noticed is these single tile ones, they don't really fit. There's like a safe area. Like if I was going to do fans along here, they sort of overlap with the rest of the tile and it looks weird, right? So they need to be smaller to fit within that safe area, right? Like these ones here, they fit within the safe area. So they sort of have to be like this size rather than this size. I thought I could do 2 lots. And to be honest, like maybe in like a big thing like this, you can make that work. So maybe we keep them, but like we make some smaller versions of them so that there's more stuff to put around. But even still, you can see like this is too low. It connects with the gray here and it becomes one single shape, which is a problem, I think, right? We need to like separate it somehow. It probably just needs to come up a pixel, but like, I wonder, how that, yeah, it's too tall as well. So it's too tall, it's too short. It's too everything. You forgot everything about the game. That's okay. We'll go over it. I think it's going to be all looking a bit funky. Yeah, look at this. The background's completely cooked because I changed it. I changed the layout of the thing. So let me grab the grebes and delete all of this. And also, like, I need to have like a more deliberate design. Like right now, I'm not really thinking about the shapes, but this is going to be like hard to build for, right? And not to mention that this is like a standalone copy. So delete BG layer and then add it to. Also, I don't know how parallax layers work. BG layer 1. Like, I reckon do a couple of layers like this. And then do like some really big ones here. And then redo this. Delete. Wait. How is the Metroidvania? Bleachers? Welcome in. It's going well. We're working on creating a background for our game. And it is not too bad. It's going okay. See, this is the problem. I need to plan it out a little bit better because now I can't draw a thing here because it'll connect and I don't want it to. I wonder if there's a way I can just not do that. I suppose technically if I draw that in and it connects, I can just come here and like select the tile that I want to draw, but can I zoom in on that? I can't see shit, by the way. Dude, I need my glasses to look at these tiles, man. It's got to be, what do we reckon is like a side tile? Actually, it's probably easier if I just look at this. It's in thingo mode. By the way, what's the game name? I don't have a name for it yet. It's actually kind of a problem. I've been trying to come up with names. I think the working title in the project is called Below the Ice, but I don't think that's very specific. I was gonna call it, I was thinking something like Protocol or something that alludes to the idea of AI instructions. Like, so like another word for an instruction is protocol. So like maybe that's the first word, and then like you call it Below the Ice. Blinkus Man, the evil ice dwellers. That'll do it. That'll get people in. Blinkus Man. Oh yeah, see, look how tall, it gets too tall. Okay, so there's some work in terms of like understanding where this is all gonna show up. Also, someone was suggesting not to have it scroll on the Y, and I think that's a wise choice. Just have it scroll on the X. So now it just looks like that. But yeah, we're going to draw in the rest of that. It's going to be a job. Some of this stuff looks weird, but yeah. The other thing that I need to consider is like the doors. If you can walk inwards, what does that look like? I don't know. Not sold on the name. So the guy is like, the whole point of this game is like, you're kind of an AI, but you're not, you're also human as well. Like you're both at the same time. And like at some point in the game, you're like restricted, like you're being controlled. You can't overwrite. So the whole point, it's so hard to explain how I want to like communicate this. Is like, you're a robot, but you're not really. If you know what I mean. AI plus human GPT, yeah, like that kind of thing. And so you're being controlled and you're being asked to do a certain thing, but at some point you get the ability to choose not to do that, if that makes sense. And then you can do whatever you want. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to actually put that into the game. That's what I want it to be, but the reality of it might be like a little bit more challenging. You're a robot, but not really. Feels like my life, man. Think Ghost in a Shell, you know? When they have that conversation, I don't know if you guys have seen Ghost in a Shell, banger movie, and they're having that conversation about like how they're more machine than they are human at this point, and whether or not they're even human anymore. So it's sort of like that kind of concept. I'm gonna work on my Roblox game while watching it. No worries, dude. At least it was like, if it was like Ghost in a Shell, I would be hot. That's not necessarily true. There's no guarantee if there was another world. No, I'm sure 100%. I don't know, I've never seen, well, all the characters are like, if you're a main character in a movie, obviously you're attractive. Like I think for the live action version of the movie, they got Scarlett Johansson to play the main character. But like, if you're not the main character, well, you might not be so lucky. You know? Why is there a hole here? Anyway, I need to work on Greebles. I'm like putting off my actual, like I actually need to do this. See, some of the tile map. I'm still gonna have to like come in here and fix some stuff up because like this is wrong, that's wrong there. But yeah. Anyway, I need to work on the safe area for these, because these are pissing me off and I need to make more of them anyway. So yeah, there needs to be a safe area. So basically if I grab any of these, if you've never seen if you like anime, Ghost in the Shell is a good movie to watch, by the way. It's very like 90s. You know, there's not a lot of the plot's kind of weird, you know. Okay, see how this needs to be like it needs to come down like 1 pixel. I don't know how much you guys like old school kind of stuff like that. It's hard. Like, I don't know young people. So that's it, right? Okay, so what I want to do is actually make like a template to tell me where I should draw. So I need to create like a new layer here. And on this layer, I'm going to put like a white line and say like, this is where you should go. Draw here. Anything outside of this is a problem because it's not necessarily going to fit for the small stuff. Put that back in its box. Is it the same size as that? Yeah, it's 100% that. Okay, so I already had it. It's just like I wanted to make a bigger version, and the answer is no. Okay. It's all right. I did that on the wrong layer. I'm starting to learn the keybinds for A-Sprite, which is pretty fun. What's that? M. Let's start getting faster with making art. Okay, why wouldn't you move? How dare you? Okay, that is the drawing. So it can't be outside of that white square. And because I'm trying to do like... I fixed the exporting problem in my project. Nice, dude. I haven't tried exporting my project in a while. I should probably like test that. Last time I checked, the web build is broken as heck. And I don't really want to think about it. I think my game needs to run in the web because you need to get people to play the demo. And like it should be able to run in the web because like it's a pretty basic kind of thing. It took a day to get it working. What was wrong with it? If I try to... Recently I tried to export it once every... Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. Stay within the white lines. Something with the files that aren't there on a fresh load. Interesting. Yeah, someone was saying to me today that they were working on one of my templates and they couldn't get the keyword owner to work until they reloaded the project, which was news to me. Okay, let's try to make a fan. A small fan. Like this one, but not so crunched. In fact, those two need to go. I'm going to replace that with this. Black. G. I don't know if I have enough space, to be honest, but... maybe there's something lighter. The center. This is very small. It's going to be challenging. And it's not even in the center of the grid. Okay. The center is like... yeah. Oh my god. It's going to have to be like 4. This is one crunchy fan. Like, is this all I can do? And it's not even like... It's so crunched. What about if I did like this? Good enough? Yeah, that's probably how it's gonna have to be. Nah, I don't know about this. Let me try. It's too like... Also, it's not even like representative. I should be using this. It doesn't really even look like a... One. It doesn't look like a fan. It looks like something completely different. So I reckon we go back to the other. Not quite. So I think technically, because of the way that I've done this, that's 2 pixels and that's 3 pixels. I can't do much about that. The same color. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. We put some like extra tone here. Be like there. Actually, that looks pretty good. With the extra point. I'll take it. So that's the fan over this one that's like completely balked. And move that into the spot there. And that's just meant to be a blank. So it is what it is. Replace that there. Okay, cool. What else can I put inside, like, metal panels? What goes inside them? I could do vertical versions of these, like little strips. I don't know what they are. They're like little divots, essentially. Yeah, I think I might do that. We do need those. Also, I've got some duplication. Center. Yeah. Okay. That's the same as the other one, so we can delete that. Yeah, I guess I can also do the vertical of these. Yeah, so these are like, I don't know what they are supposed to be. It's sci-fi. I guess I'm just making whatever. There should be a center version of this as well. Are these inside the safe area? Not really. They could also be 1 pixel longer. Like so. I wonder if I create this safe area on the ones below. Okay, they're alright. Hey, Kara, gonna take a shower though? Now though, so be right back. But listening and judging. No, I don't want to be judged. Nah, it's alright. I just... Okay. They're in the safe area. Welcome. Either way, Kara. Rotate. I rotate. Yeah, no, I get it. All right, and I said center versions of these. There needs to be something like this, but in the center. The thing of the tile. Cool. So now I can put little gaps in everything in any way that I want. I don't know, what else can I come up with that goes like a geometric... Oh, you know what else I need to fix? This vent is, it's having a day. Oh, I should make a broken version. That's a great idea. Also, this is like a pixel too small. I mean, technically I can make it like anything I want, right? Like I don't have to follow the rule. It needs to fill the safe area. But like, I think for these, I'm kind of like, I kind of want it to fill the safe area. I am not much of a pixel artist, but we'll try. Oh, yeah, these can be like a little bit taller. But if I do that, oh, I suppose I can have like a black line at the top. If I grab all of this bit here, and then I grab this bit here, and fit it in. Nice. This one's a little bit more straightforward because obviously sideways doesn't require as much duplication. I think these are fine. They're like whatever. Yeah, I should try to make a how do I make a broken vent at this pixel density? There's so few pixels, it's actually kind of an issue. You know? Oh well, let's see what we can do. I suppose if I just make like a jagged cut through it. I just get the... like this? I suppose you can't really do that. But what about if I go and then for one of them, I go like this and this and this and this. Ooh, I think that works. I've done stuff to my game right now. I'm done making my game right now. Too hard to model really tiny stuff. Yeah. Small stuff's really hard. I think that kind of works, eh? Yeah, I think that works. What if they were different, like, tone? What if they were brighter? No, I think it's better than the same. Cool. That wasn't so bad. Let's do it with the vertical one. I suppose I could do it with all of these. So many different variations that I can make. Looks like something burst out of them. Exactly, yeah. What could it be? I've started taking notes, like, of ideas for enemies when I'm just, like, going around. I'll be thinking of something. What does the crown... this next to number 2, it means you're chatting more than other people. So you get like a little crown if you talk more. I'm not too sure. Like for some reason, it'll give people. I think it carries over. Like Mr. Celium is number 1, but like he's done a lot of chatting in previous streams, so I think it. I don't know, random YouTube thing. It's an interesting feature. I don't know, it seems dumb and inconsistent. Yes, it does seem inconsistent. I don't know, like, I do, yeah, it's kind of hard because it's like, what, does it actually encourage people to chat more? I don't think so. That looks pretty good. All right. Okay. What about the fan? Can we bust that? I feel like there shouldn't be some number based on extrinsic reason to chat. Yeah, actually, you know what? You changed my mind. You're kind of right. It's a bit weird. It probably promotes like the parasocial aspect of streaming more than is probably healthy. Damn, that fan got looking really good. Thank you, man. We got the fan going. The only thing I don't like, maybe I should remove this upper strip. That probably, I reckon that looks better actually. Wait, go back. Get rid of this. Yeah, I think I'm down for that. Bone circuit, points, badges, and rewards starts value with the user. People hate losing points even if it's fake. Yeah. So it's like an engagement thing that they do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, let's break this one. I don't know what that looks like. What about if there was one on the floor? Not on the floor, but like here. So I don't know what, yeah, that's the right tone. So it would be like left, and then you take this color and you go, let's go also on the, and then you take this one. I don't know, my POV may be affected by the fact that 99% of streamers I watch are small streamers. True, that's true. Like I watch some big streamers and it's like, you're never going to get read out, you know? And if I just remove one and then... What if this one is like... That could work. Yukai Chao's Octolus covers that stuff. Bro, I don't know. Yukai's Octolus? Yukai Cho? Is this like one of the things you sent me? You sent me some information. Taiwanese American entrepreneur and author? Oh, is he talking about like reward systems and stuff? I can say something that's a bit, yeah, go ahead. You can say whatever you want as long as it follows the terms of service on YouTube. And you're not weird. I don't like people who are weird. Pioneers in the early gamification. Chicken butt. I don't think I've ever seen a chicken's butt. Covered by feathers. So this guy, I guess he's doing like the gamification. Business consultant. Yeah, industry of gamification. There you go. Good read on the Octolus framework. Is that it there? Because it's got like a little hexagon thing. I'm not much of a reader, if you couldn't tell. Listen, I did my 6 years at school, and I'm kind of like just tapped out after that. Like after doing a master's degree, I'm kind of like, I'm good. They made me read the entire accounting standards textbook, IFRS. I'm done, you know? Like I read IFRS and like I had to do that. How big is this? Its book is gigantic. I've thrown it out now because it's all online. But like it was like this big and I had to read it front to back in order to pass my exam. And that's it. I hate reading. Yeah. I lost the will. I think that's okay. Okay, what else can we do? What else can we break? I guess we could break some of these bigger ones as well. I think that's an idea. A broken vent. It's pretty easy. They're just lines at the end of it. These ones are higher fidelity, so I've got like more work to convince the eye. Can we break you? Make a light and then break it? Assorted nut bars? Assorted nut bars? I just go like, let's just put a circle here. And then we'll just make it make sense. Like we'll connect the dots, basically, that's the plan. Like we'll try to obviously like right through, you can see looking at a distance, that is very clearly a circle. But then I think what we can do is sort of like trick the eye a little bit by like giving some irregularity to it. Now, as well, I guess if we're thinking that something came out of it, the things at the bottom would bend away and the things at the top would bend upwards. Something like, I don't know, this. Hang on. Art, art, art. I can do art. I'm not really buying it, to be honest, but we'll give it, we'll keep going. I think as well, like, oh, you're thinking, I love breaking stuff. I don't know why. It's like the one thing I'm good at. Like when I've been doing some renovations and it's like, oh, you need someone to break something. You need demo. I've got you. I will demo. I can demo. I guess it's like, I don't really know how to draw like a bended object. Like if it's bent around on itself, like I'm not really sure how you draw that. But that's okay. I don't know. Not a big deal. You should make a door and add a hole in it with a broken piece of wood so it looks like a monster came out of it. It's an interesting idea. I mean, that's kind of what we're going for here. I mean, we're not going to say what's in it. It's not really monsters. Is it monsters? I guess they're monsters. Demons? These ones are going the wrong way, I just realized. Damn, Final Fantasy song going hard. Just got an idea for your game. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna call that good enough. Add some debris. Actually should be this color. Fine. Oh. I kind of want some food right now. Marshmallow monster, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, that's that one. Let's try the vertical. Not bad. What if there was one vent in the game that blinks sometimes? Trying to hide from everybody. We could put something. That's not a bad idea to have like some kind of thing like that you think might be in there, like just like in the ducting or something, but you never really get to see it, kind of thing. That's kind of cool. I'm down to try and do that. I don't know how. I'm trying to add a little bit of variation to this one. Make it a little bit easier compared to last time. Okay, backwards. The hole kind of looks like a potato. It does. You are hungry. And you know what, though? I think I'm going to flip it. Potato flavored soap. Potato flavored. Okay, well, okay. First of all, how could soap have a flavor? Isn't it a scent? How does that work? How do you know what the flavor of soap is? There's an easy way to find out what soap tastes like. And I think it's always the same no matter what you do. I don't know. I haven't tasted soap in a long time. Do their parents still do that to their kids to make them eat that shit? Wouldn't know. Soap sounds good to eat right now. You are hungry. Okay. Couple of busted up ones. I suppose I could do the same thing to this fan, try to break it. Now the hole kind of looks like an upside down shoe. I know, yeah. I have to keep trying to remember to like grab the entire grid, because then I know where it sits. Okay, how do we break this? We always put one on the ground. We take one fan and then we put it on the ground. All right. It fell. The rotation didn't really work out. Don't worry, vomit draft past is vomit draft, yeah. I just need it to look half marketable. That people actually are interested in playing. Give it a little rote. Give it a little rotation. See what happens. I think I grabbed too much. Dun, dun. Grab all of this. Don't move it. God damn it. Now it looks busted as hell. And then just fill in the black. There's my preview. Oh yeah. Kind of like, you can tell that it's been rotated, I guess. All right. Okay, so we got some bits and pieces. We wanted to fix up the electrical cabling as well. I think as well we should do some ducting. But yeah, we'll start with this just so that we can put in a background to begin with. And I also think the level layout needs to change a little bit. Because right now it's very like kind of whatever. This is why a color range of say 80 80 80 is lower reserved for background stuff. Some bright bits we'll need to tweak later. Yeah. What does 80 80 80 even look like? Let me see. Wait, that's really gray. Wait. Yeah, everything is gray anyway. That's like pretty close to what I've got. Right? Like, this is all like... Oh, it's literally the same color as the tile. Dude, what the heck? How'd you know? They use it for their background? Looks like I'm... Wait, have I got the eraser turned on or something? No? I just knew that from writing HTML color code. Oh yeah, you just have it all burned into your brain, right? You know when you see it. It's a very well-known range. Ah. You swap all of these with that color or something. That could be an idea. Anyway. Okay, yeah, so this level layout is not intentional, if that makes sense. You know? Also, we've got the grebes. We've got the grebes just hanging out here. This is an example. We need to remove this. Otherwise, it's just going to come through every time we drag it in. Okay. Okay, so I have questions about background tile map layers because they are layers. I mean, 0 to 255, red, green, blue, anything that is the same value between 0 and 255 is going to be gray. Oh, right. So if it was like 10, 10, 10, it would still just be like a gray, but darker or something like that. I understand. And then it resets. Dude, I can't see shit. Gray but darker. Okay, yeah, the level layout is kind of like a problem here. So I don't know, I need to think about like how this is going to be laid out. This is the very start of the game, so you have to be kind of like a little bit gentle. But like stuff like before lights were a component, you isolated the palette for dark and bright. Right, that makes sense because like you didn't have lighting, so you had to like just choose dark colors for dark places. Like, because it's like 2D at the end of the day, you could just bake that stuff directly into the artwork. That makes sense. Okay. So I don't like this, like these two bits that you have to jump over. This kind of annoys me when I'm thinking about like how we're going to lay this level out. However, I do still want something to jump over here. Like I think the other thing as well that I need to remember is that this tile map is still like placeholder, right? This gray is still just, you know, something to be replaced as well. Damn, I got chain link here as well, so we can put some like chain link in here if it's gonna let me. What the hell? And then maybe we can put like a secret, like a little bonus in there, like some money or something. Oh, you know what you could put? Like grab these grab these game objects. Tuck them in there. Now we're cooking. I don't think you can jump up that high. Or maybe... So now you can come under here and like see that. That's pretty cool. Oh, you can jump. That's the perfect height. So you can jump up there. And then go. And these no longer pose a threat, but that's alright. And then we walk down here. And we've got like... Okay. Easy. I think fill in this part up top. Above. Like it's kind of like I don't even know if I'm going to keep this. This is the starting area. I do need to fill out like I was thinking about before, like the method needs to be like very intentional, like because I'm not capable of making like a big game. I need to focus on the small parts that I do create and make them interesting in like every like effort. So it's like, okay, this is the start. Like, what does it look like? You know, yada, yada, yada. What can we do to make it like more interesting? I don't even think this elevator does anything. And the layout is kind of annoying to look at. Squeeze 3 scenarios out of every enemy or more. Yeah, exactly. Like I have to really push everything to its limits if it's going to be like anything decent, because you might not be able to create that much. Where is this? Put that on the floor. This isn't even like a good one. Just delete this. Do we even need an elevator? I don't know. We do come out over here and we need to fill up like this area of interesting points of interest. So basically the path is going to be like you start here, you come up and you eventually come up to here, you fight this, you have the first boss, and then there will be things here, but like not super complicated because you're just moving on to the next region. Like you just come down and then you exit through here to the left, which you can't reach without dash. So like you need to have dash to be able to reach that. And so that's like the path we need to do, which is fine. Like it's already all laid out. It's just like all this stuff here. Like, I don't know. I think that's fine because it's like a shortcut, but what's the point? What's the point of it? You don't have to go all the way back around, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good reason for it to be there. And what's the point of this? You get a health bar, like a health thingo. An easy one is nesting or hive chamber. Overload the thing in that area. A very rare player will want to clear it with super narrow chance of achieving it. It hides a test until it hides a test unit in the game. Interesting. I would much rather play a small short game with a lot of intentionality behind it than a big long one that's empty. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Read my mind. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. We have to go slow, I guess. I'll probably have to iterate on this a bunch of times too. Because like what, you know, like I've got a shop here. Obviously this was just a testing area to begin with. And this is technically the entrance of the facility. So there should be like a door here that goes back out to the ice, which will eventually be like the tutorial. The tutorial will be like outside the facility and you're entering into it and there'll be a couple of story beats there. And then you come inside here and it's sort of like the first area. It's not supposed to be complicated in terms of like difficult to complete, but yeah. Obviously we don't want to have a shop right here. Like why have that? Because I was testing and I didn't want to walk far. So at the moment we can remove that completely. And same with the computer. Like this is a save scene, obviously. Now I do want the save station to be right here. I do want that because I need to explain to the player right away what that is and what it does. So that should be here or close to here. I have no issues with it being directly the first thing that you see. But this computer makes no sense. It's just sitting in the corner here. Discovering dead versions of future obstacles is a good way to flesh out and introduce foreboding. Dead versions of future... Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Every time I go to click something, I end up on the background layer. Super annoying. Wait, remove computer. You can use something called groups. What, you mean like in the Godot version of group? Or do you mean something else? A node? It's called a game object. You got an NPC here. Needs to go. It helps with selection problem. Oh. Wait, how do you select groups? Can you just select them? Scene groups? I actually have never tried that. I just use it like you apply it, like you can click something and you can add it to a group. Oh, group selected nodes. This one here. I know what you mean then, yeah. So I can group all of that. I still end up on the parallax layer, but I can just lock that, I guess. And then it'll stop selecting it. It'll select something else. Probably the navigation map. Which is also... This tile map layer is locked as well, because like you just always end up accidentally moving it. It's actually so annoying. And same with the navigation region. Super annoying. Collectibles, dash. Okay, so that's the other thing that I do need to address. This is like something that's a problem in the game as a whole. The power-up, like it's just sitting there, and when you walk over it, it says dash, and you just get it. There's no fanfare. There's no explanation of what it is or what it does. So that is something that's like on the list of things that we need to address before the demo's out. Zeal. This is the Zeal song. Such a banger, man. Chrono Trigger music's so good. Yo, Mustafa. How's it going? Been ages, yeah. We're doing good. So that's something else that I need to think about. Right now we're trying to like... This is Zeal for real. Yeah. Not 600 AD, yeah. I swear musicians were on some other level back then. You just don't get it like this no more. I used to just let the intro to CD play just to listen to it. That's so cool. Whoever did this version was cooking. Is there a, what other settings do I have here? So I can select the next layer. Oh. Oh. Can't edit multiple layers at once. Oh my god. I didn't know you could... Wait, hold up. I didn't know you could scroll through them like that. Like, look at this. Now we're on Greaves. And you've got Greaves here. And you could put, like, the electrical cable or whatever. Doesn't look very good, but... So we could come to this and then... You know, grab our fan. And we could go, yep, here we're gonna... Drop a couple of fans. It's kind of hard to see what we're looking at here, but I think that's right. I had no idea you could do it like that. I don't know. That's there's a lot of fans. Maybe we'll just replace that with vents. That's probably too many vents. This is gonna take some work. Like, I reckon just a couple of these in certain places. I can't see. This is the problem. Why is it so dark? It's sorry to like complain about it this a lot, but like it's so dark for me to like draw on this stuff. Like, I get you're supposed to be able to, like, you're supposed to be focusing on the actual... Oh. I never like updated the export. I hope groups of 3. Then single ones help direct the eye. I don't know what you mean by that. Can you make them into a group that they don't like gray out like that? Export as. Hello, Oxaz, welcome. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. All right, I forgot. I always forget to do the thing at the start. Like, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, and on Twitch, don't forget to follow. Either or. Groups of 3 direct the eye. I don't know what you mean by that. Also, hello, can you please update BG1, BG2, PG? Oh, PNG. Maybe that's what I need to export it to that. Because that's the actual image there. Why? Why? Oh, probably because I swapped operating systems. BG tile set. I have a feeling I accidentally removed... This is in resources. I'm in the wrong thing. I'm going to go to assets, project, assets, and then tile set maps, and then tile sets. Why is it like this? Backgrounds. BG2, I said, right? You're welcome back, the puppy that was. Draw things in 3s and then use one in important places for player travel. They will become something of a... Oh, I get what you're saying. Draw things in 3s. I can't even see what I'm drawing. Oh, that's the wrong tile map. So now we can put a busted fan. Oh, I need to update the tile set. I'm good. How are you? Oh, I'm doing good. We are trying to get the artwork happening in this game because we don't have any. We haven't had any for ages. Is that everything? So now we can take it and put like every. I need more variations of a busted fan. I don't even know how this. The problem with this, well, parallax will move everything, so it's not where I expect it to be. Looks pretty good though. It's definitely an improvement. There needs to be a door here. I upgraded since you were gone, yes. Things are looking a little bit better. We're changing the layout. This is like the storage, you know, you come into the... Looks like a real game. Yeah, it does. It's starting to have that character about it, which is good. This probably needs to get moved to the left or right a little bit. It's definitely a look. It's the first game. It's the first game. First game. It's not really my first game. It's my first serious game. Let's put it that way. Yeah, prior to this, I definitely wasn't trying. You love to play test it? That's good. It'll be available soon. I keep saying that, but I've been saying that for like 6 months. I don't know why, but like, I just want it to look good. But I feel like people will know. They'll know that it's not done yet. Give me this save station. I don't know why it was so hard for me to find that. Let's just move that to the left. So the game start should realistically be in the center of this. We do need to draw the hallway. Prior to this, it was a 3D background and there was a hallway there. And it was really awesome. The good thing about 3D was that I didn't really have to think too hard about it. It was actually so easy. This looks better, I think. We have a visitor. Angel, come here. Come on. I promise I got treats. No. She doesn't want to say hi. Oh well. I waited until he walked away so I could brag about that without distracting him in my nonsense. So stuffed crust pizza is now baking? Hell yeah. Dude, how good would a stuffed crust pizza be? I haven't had one of those in ages. I love pizza. Pizza is like my favorite food. Hands down. I think there's nothing better. Where did I go recently? I went out with my friends to like a bar in Brisbane and they had like authentic Italian pizzas and I mean, authentic is okay. Like there's obviously advantages and disadvantages. Red Baron makes good frozen stuff. If they have, I've never heard of it before. I don't even think you can get frozen stuff crust. You probably can now. I don't shop Red Baron. Sometimes as well, like brands like that, it has a different name here. It's like it is available here, you just don't know it. Red Baron is popular US frozen ban. It's not officially stocked or distributed by Australian supermarkets, but you can buy it online. Why would you do that? Oh well, that's what AI said anyway. I'll trust it all. I'll let it ride for this one because it is just pizza we're talking about. But yeah, I would have to say like probably my favorite is like pepperoni. So yeah, basically what I'm realizing is we have to draw more because the way the camera works, it will change its position. So this is like significantly to the left and right. So I can't just look at this and be like, yeah, it's covered. Because that's not how it's going to come out looking. So you probably just need to like overdraw here. Pepperoni is definitely a classic. I had one with hot honey. Oh, that sounds awesome, actually. And it was good, but not worth the hot honey markup. Yeah. Well, I mean, I like spicy pizzas, but like, I've not. What? Hot honey? Is hot honey spicy? I read that. I assumed it is. I've never heard that phrase before. You know what I mean? This is a whole new world of food. It was $8 for a drizzle of hot honey. That does sound and I'm assuming that's American dollars. It wasn't that hot. Okay, well now we've been ripped off. I don't know. It would be nice if I could like have this all fill in. I love pizza with seafood. I don't like seafood. Sorry. So this kind of annoys me. I suppose if I choose... So, oh, you know what I could do actually to get around this like weird limitation? I could go this one, draw a line here. Okay, okay, first of all, we need to delete all this stuff because this is broken as hell. I'm a chicken satay pizza kind of guy. That drizzle better come with a gold nugget. Yeah, $8 US is insane. So I could draw a square like this, right? And then I could change it to this one and then fill it in. Except for there. Interesting. Okay, well, we're not too far off. We could also just have that. Come on. There we go. Got it. Okay, I don't know if that was easier or worse. There was something for sure. It's breaking everything. This is going to take some getting used to. Because I want to be able to draw paneling. So the reason what I'm doing here is because I think it's more interesting to have like these squares and geometric shapes on the wall. But in order for that to work with the tile set, which is way easier than drawing like... Because I think the first iteration... See how it's like all messed up here? The first iteration of this was... sort of like I could just build the squares out myself, but it's way easier if it's a tile map and then I can just draw a line and a shape and it works out. But then occasionally the tile map thingo wants to join it all together and I don't want it to join it together basically. So it gets a little bit tricky trying to get it to work. Like that took way too long to put that together for a square. But the other issue I'm having is I can't see. Like, I cannot see. Like, when I click this, these are too small. I don't know how to make them bigger. Oh, I can turn off the grid. That's handy. Highlight the section. Oh, okay. So that's the button. Oh, thank God. Wait. Okay, so that's how you turn it off and on. Automatically. What's this? Advanced settings. Automatically replaces tiles with proxies. No. I just want this thing to be bigger. I can't... I'm old. I can't see. Also, it's not... It's just small resolution. So, like, I want... I don't want that, that's for sure. A hard edge here? Why isn't it doing it? Whatever. Whatever. That worked a bit better. Did like a little zigzag and then get it to like go all in. But yeah, I don't know. Let's work on this side anyway. Like I said, actually, you know what? It would be way easier if I just did this with a bit of software. Nighttime Crafts, welcome to the stream. I think eventually I should look into that, especially if I want this kind of style. I mean, I'm not going to want this for every like biome, if you know what I mean. Like when we go to the research center, I'm going to need it to look different so that you know that you're in a different area. But for this one, it's science time. You know what I mean? So we need sciencey looking stuff. I don't know. Come on, man. Fill in. Fill in. Fill in. Come on. It's not gonna go. We get there in the end. I mean, it's not bad for, like, that's not the worst in the world. No. No. I ruined it. Oh, oh. Also windows. That's the other thing that I need to like figure out. Like I could do windows with these because of the way that it kind of looks. Like if you draw a circle like this and then you could have like something on the inside that makes it look like a window. You know? So I just realized the easy way to do this is to draw a circle and then fill it in, or draw a square. Okay, now we're talking. How long was that one? I need to do the exact same thing. Can you copy and paste? I don't even know how that works. Whatever. Just eyeball, it's not that important. I am becoming a tile map wizard. I'm a tile map wizard, Harry. Too far. Oh god. Only like the rest of the map to go. How's it looking anyway? Am I missing a spot? Should I just do like a black background behind it just in case I ever forget to like draw a bit? It probably gives more spacecraft than facility in the Antarctic, right? But, you know. She'd be right. Can he even chase me right now? He probably can't because I deleted the... Can't chase me. Wait, did I... I'm trying to spot like missing bits. It needs decals, like level names and arrows. Yes, we gotta do, oh, decals is not a, you know, like a, you know what we could do? Like we could do the same thing that I did with the electrical cable, but like paint, and we could do like a paint strip. Level names and arrows, like, you know, like in Half-Life and stuff like that, they have like the paint that like tells you where to go. All that junk, OH&S, no one cares for unless it's an emergency. Yeah, the eye cleaner. What is it? You know, like in science in school, you've got like the thing that cleans you can clean your eyes with. Yeah, there's a lot of work to be done. Random ass BG. I think that's the one NA Games maybe. Why is it called that? Did he call it that or did I call it that? So I got this paint decal, but I think it could be better. And I can make it good now. I kind of have the template. Paint idea sounds good. Because I have like this. If I open recent, I was working on balustrade, right? So I'm working on this kind of thing that we can use to like just wrap around stuff if we want to. Eventually. And then open circuits, no cables too. So basically this, the other thing we were talking about before is like putting this inside of a box that goes into like, one of these like open, you could have like an open hole here and it would go from there to there. So it's like, it's an electrical cable. Circuits. Yeah, the circuits is not good. It's an idea. It's not a good one. That doesn't look like circuits to me. It looks more like royal carpet. It's a little bit too gold. I think if I change the colors, maybe it'll work out. Make it more green and stuff. But yeah. Cables. Okay, so the paint can really just be anything. Like this dark color. How do you tell if it's below that threshold? 128, you said. Oh yeah, I guess if these numbers are below 128, you're good to go. All right. So that would be okay then. I might even make this a little bit brighter. And so we just need two things, right? Or the box at the top is below 8080. The box at the top. Oh, this thing here. I wonder if you could draw a line. Be like, yeah, has to sit below this line. So if we go view, grid mode, grid settings, and then go like 8 by 8, you get like perfectly in the center. So like the line would need to go through here. So there's a way to trick it, right? So the way that a tile map works, the previous open window selector, this, or the box at the top is below this. I don't know. I don't know this stuff, eh? Anyway, now it's, wait, don't lose that. I need that color. Middle top. Yeah? I don't know. Anyway, what I was trying to explain is like you can trick the system. So like if you look at the way that I did the circuits, or not the circles, the cables, press hex, then input. Oh. Here. 80, 80, 80. Wait, how would you know? If it's below... Anyway, I'm too dumb. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, like, a tile map normally expects things to fill out, but if you want, like, to have the electrical system just, like, follow a path, you can sort of trick it by having the blank space be a fill. After some time you get used to it, web guys can think of it fast. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. What's a color? So basically you can have this like follow a path wherever you want it to go. As long as it connects, and you can sort of fix it up really easily if it doesn't. And the way that I do that is by essentially tricking the system. It's like blank space instead of filling it. Essentially, the alpha is the fill. That's essentially it. So we could do something like this, but we want it to sort of look a bit faded, right? Let's actually go one more, because we're going to take some out. Where's the tab over here? View. Duplicate view, run command, show. Yeah, actually, is that just like not on screen? Yeah, it's just not on screen. Okay. I'm learning. So if we want it to look like faded paint, we just need to make sure that it's like kind of put together. Doesn't really look like faded paint to me. Maybe if we had another color that was like a little bit less saturated. Soon you'll be learnificated. Yeah, I don't. It's like it's so hard when you guys talk about some stuff. I'm like, I don't know what that is, guys. I'm too dumb. Well, I'm not dumb. I just don't know. Don't have the context yet. I don't know if that looks like faded paint. We have to remember this is going to repeat a lot. So I actually don't know if I want the alpha on the inside. And is it going to look more like curvy and stuff like that? I don't know. What if there was a little bit of white? No, it's background. I don't know. Anyway, we need to make the corner. How I make corners. I take two and I flip them, and then I just sort of like, what does it look like? Does it look alright? Probably a little bit too. Is 70, 70, 70 lower? Yes. I think that's all I need. Is E2 lower? No. I feel like I have a 50-50. A 50-50 guess. I'll throw it out there. Easy peasy. I don't know Hex. I need to learn Hex. It's hard, man. What is it anyway? I actually don't know. Like, I know it's a code, but like, why do we use it? Anyway, like, actually, like, why do we use hex? Counting in 16? Oh, yeah, right, because bits. That makes sense. 0 to 9, A to F. Right, okay. Wait, so what's A then? If 0 to 9, and then you go A0, is that like the 1 after that? Or did you go all the way up to 16, and then you start again? I don't actually know. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, A, B, C, D, E, F. Right, so 17 would be 0F? Is that what I'm seeing there? No, 17's just 17. Okay. Goddamn. Wait, when does it go to 0F? Would that be 32 then? Because that's like the end of the thingo. Dude, I don't fucking know. How to count in hex. And it's like, dude, I can't even learn another language. How am I supposed to learn this shit? I can barely speak Italian. I can barely speak English. Look it up after. Yeah, that's a good point. I should probably do this on the screen that I'm streaming on. So how I cheat with tile setter. I put like a single red dot. I bring that in because I know it's going to get deleted. I drop that in, probably put it there, and then I say create a blob, and it deletes the thing that I'm trying to work on. I say create a blob. And then for this bit, I say make it this. And to be honest, I don't even know if I'm going to need the corner I made. Because like now we just have everything. It doesn't really look like paint to me though. It might look more like organic material. Maybe. Does it look more like blood than it does look like paint? I don't know, man. Should I make it brighter? I guess we can do a palette swap. Like this is kind of done. I kind of like my rounded corners a bit more, to be honest. I might bring them in. Flip X, flip Y, not flip X. Alright, so now it's not as harsh. But yeah, I still think it kind of looks like blood. But we can do a swap. Copy raw is what I want. I guess paste that in and then just delete that. Okay, yeah, I don't know about this color. I think that's the only issue. Working grayscale if in a rush, wash over with color later. That's a good point. We can always add color to it, I think. I'm not exactly sure how you do that in tile sets, honestly, but I guess I can learn. It's not that difficult. But yeah, that might actually be the play, because if this is meant to be like paint on the side of the wall, it kind of makes sense that you would have that in grayscale, and then just, because we're going to need multiple colors or whatever. So we should just go like, you're back after super long. I don't think it was that long. I've only been streaming for 2 hours. You've been in and out. It's all good. Dude, I'm lost on my screen a bit. Okay, so let's go to it's edit, replace color. Oh, yellow. Well, that works. But there was variation in this. What are we making? We're making a path. It's meant to be paint for the walls. Okay. Place color. Why is it always going to yellow? Is white like okay to use here? And then that'll be like whatever, that'll be the primary color, right? If I make this white, actually, that's not even white technically. FFFF. Then that will be the color that it will be, and then this gray will be a slightly different tinge. Yes, I don't know. Should it be darker? Save brightest and darkest for lights and shadows. Yeah, but if this is grayscale, I don't know how grayscale works. You know, is white like the color that you tell it to be, and then EF is just off? What the heck? Oh, it's like a slightly white. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's save this. Save as. Under resource. Asset. To be paint markings. So we can put the yellow. You know, like you're supposed to go up here. We'll put the yellow. Just like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Climb here. Paint markings. Grayscale. Everything is gone. I didn't export it. I saved the A-Sprite file, but then I never actually exported it. Actually, it's going to be kind of hard to draw on this stuff, but we'll see. Resources, resources, resources. Why? I never asset. Wait, I went back too far. Do you believe in me? Thank you, Innocent Mal. Scripts, scenes, tile maps, paint markings, grayscale. I need to organize my tile maps. This is just on the Grebes. Think so. So yeah, the question is, can you change the color? Modulate. Oh, you can. Dude. The off color is not like super. I am becoming an expert at this. I told you guys. It's probably a little bit too bright. Modulate is a weird word for it. I don't know. It's what they call it, I guess. Well, you said it had to be below 128. Let's just make it 128. Plus, I also have a clamp on it. It's going to end up being really dark. I guess it's something to think about. And then terrain. We have to create a new terrain set for it. Wait, hang on a second. Can I have like multiple terrains in... Like I've got terrain here and then I can add an element and I can call this one paint. Like I don't need to have like multiple terrains. I could just have one terrain set and then multiple elements of that paint. Let's make this white so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. And then we go terrain set 1 and then we go paint. I'm sure this is going to work out fine. Sometimes I forget how to paint these. Especially gets confusing when you're cheating like this. It's not how they're supposed to go together. So like technically this is like the inside bit. And then also I always like to include this tile so that we can paint in here. And now you just paint wherever there isn't a tile set. I believe. I could be wrong on that. Six four, 128, 128, 192, 192. These are distinct areas, and you now got in your head around center total range point. I'm gonna forget. Is it like the opposite when it's this one? Let's have a look at the cables. No, you follow. You don't. Right, so it should look like this. Hang on. Blow this up. What the? I want to see. Why is it? This is how it should be laid out. Where's snip tool? There'll be a test after dessert. I don't get dessert these days. I'm too old for dessert. If I have dessert, I might die. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I have to fill in one more here. Not quite what I didn't quite get it right. And then these ones here, it's the opposite, I think. Yeah, just get rid of all of this. Yeah, because it's like you think it's that way, but then it's not. Damn, Legends of Zelda Link's Awakening. It's called Bow Wow, The Woods. Link's Awakening is such a goated game, actually. It might be like, after playing Link's Awakening, it might be like my favorite game. Or like favorite Legend of Zelda game. I played it this year for the first time. Actually, to be fair, I did play the remake, but then I never finished it. And this year I played the original. Right, so it's a little bit deceptive about how it goes. I don't know how they fit that game on a Game Boy though. That's some dark magic shit. Okay, that's what it looks like there. This one you do just follow. So deceptive. That one actually you do. And then this one is this, this. I imagine that's just the mirror of that. Oh yeah, I see. These actually are, looks like this. Okay. Roger. Okay. So now if I go to the tile map and I go terrain, why can't I see it? Get out here, paint. And we can draw it like that pretty easily. So if you did something like, say if you drew, just as an example, we'll do like a square, like, and then along the bottom, you did another one, and that would be like our wall, right? And then on the greaves, you come and you draw your paint, and it's like along here. And then we can have it like, the thing is like, it connects, right? That's fine. How do we connect that? Because obviously there's clean breaks in our paneling. You know what I mean? So what if I did this? You know? And then we had another section that's like a long strip and then another square here. Is there a hotkey for this? B. D. Okay, that's gonna fuck me up. Anyway. Does that like, because it doesn't really follow, it kind of looks like it's sitting on top. That's the only issue. Like, is there a way that we can like apply some kind of, like, I mean in 3D you'd use a normal map. I know you can do them in 2D too, but like to make it look like it goes inwards, because this darker section here is technically meant to be like a divot, you know? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. How can we make it look cohesive? What am I on? Get rid of that. Reebs. Get rid of that. So like in the main game here, this is like the main entrance. Imagine there's going to be a thingo here. I guess we can kind of like subtly connect them up. Also, this is on the same layer as the greebles, so like you have to be conscious that where you place these, you're not going to be able to place. So if you go like along here. I suppose it's fine for now. I can go one lower. Is that like too... Go this way. Follow this line to security. And you could also like get like a decal and have it like be like, yeah, this is where you go to security. Oh, sick! It's behind that thing. Man, I'm so stoked with the chain link that I made. Put little bumps in it, yeah. And then this bit looks completely cooked. Oh man, this thing just destroys me. Yeah, we'll have to work on that, but like the concept is there. I have a concept of a plan. I think it's a little bit too rough as well. But yeah. So the other thing as well, do you put that as a part of the tile map? Like, are we going to add something on this? Not on this, but as say like, oh, I don't know if that's, can I just reopen that? BG tile site, right? Like if I just go and say like, I want like this color, I don't know if it's the same. Remove some parts as if it's faded. Yeah. We'll have to figure out how that works. And then if I go like text and I say like, it takes up like 3 tiles. How do I write the text? Wait, what the heck? How does this work? Do I just type? Oh yeah, you do. So say you use security. And you put like a little arrow. You know what I mean? I would really like it to not be at the top though. Something like that. You know, is that just a part of the tile map? I guess it kind of is, right? Doesn't really fit on a 3 panel, but I guess it goes on a 4 panel. Okay. Stuff like that. Do another one. Yeah, it's research. Same kind of thing. It's the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, then we get like an arrow perfectly on a separate tile. That's, I actually know it's like halfway between. It's not on a separate tile. Work in 4 corners so you don't play juggle layout stuff later. Work in 4 corners. The tile map's here. I guess I have space up there. I can put it up there. Because right now it's like, I know the thing you sent me was like, oh yeah, you got the small stuff here, you got the big stuff here. But I've just gone all the way along the top. I'm just like, yeah, the single stuff, single tiles up here. The 4 tile stuff here. The tile map here. Tile map should be at the top. Kind of just the way it is now though. It's your thing. I mean, I don't think it's that big. It's the first one. It's fine. We can make sure that we get it right on the next one. So that it's easier to pack up. I mean, technically it's like, it's not that big a deal because obviously game's small. But if the game wasn't small, then maybe it would be a problem. Although I do think these probably are better suited at the bottom of the sprite sheet. I am not like the most organized person. And also research is in the opposite direction. Go the other way. This should just be on a separate tile. These arrows. The sprite sheet layout cult will pay you a visit when you launch. I mean, yeah, whatever. I don't think anyone's going to pay me a visit. Probably it'll probably just like go down silently. You know what I mean? I think more likely than not, no one ever is gonna look at this game. But you never know. It's why you work. You do it for the joy of it. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking that. I think that's the only way I can ever think when it comes to creative stuff. You have to do it for you. You can't do it with the expectation that people will ever like look at it. Because if you do that, then you're just going to feel bad when no one does. So it's like, you have to just focus on the reason why that you do this. Maybe that's just me. But like, you know, game dev is maybe a little bit different, but like when I was doing music, it's like you cannot like operate with the expectation that people will ever listen to it, because like chances are they won't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know paint markings with divots. I guess you could create a tile. Like darken these spots here where it goes over the tile. It's a case of doing it badly a few times and being okay with that being this error without error of know-it-alls. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people try to optimize everything first run, and I think that's a mistake. Like you see a lot of people on Reddit and Twitter and all those, you know, social media platforms talking about like, you know, what's the best for this, best for that. It's like, just do it and figure out the rest later. I think the funniest thing that I see a lot of people is like, oh, how can I secure my code for like the platformer that I copied from Brackies? That cracks me up every time when I see that post. I don't want someone to steal my game, and it's like, it's a template. You took a template from YouTube. No one's going to steal your game. Now we're in the era, it's like post, maybe I'm wrong for thinking that, because like I've never put something out commercially like that. But like, I feel like we're in the era of post code theft. No one's stealing that, you know? No one's stealing your code. You're not doing anything. I mean, I'm not doing anything revolutionary here. Maybe if you like made something truly, truly amazing, it would be like a point of that. I don't know. Anyway, let's play some Deltarune, because I've been putting that in the title for like weeks, and I didn't do it last time, so I think we do that for like an hour before I get off stream, and then we do it all again tomorrow. Where's the controller? Also, what is coming out tomorrow? Or no, the next day. Where is my release? Why'd they change the layout every time you go back to this scene? Twisted Tower. Should we check it out? Should we see if this is any good? This is, Thomas Brush's game, by the way. He's a prominent YouTuber. I'm curious. I never played the demo or anything. So maybe that's a fun one to try on Wednesday. Not completely his game. I mean, isn't that like kind of the... I mean, I don't know, it's a studio. He works with other people. It's not... Like, I feel like if you're making a game, not to be like kind of a stickler for like, oh, it's not... Like, I don't think you could really expect to make a game of this level without help. You know what I mean? I mean, he's an artist, right? Like, he's not like a coder or anything. So like he helps, he's a team effort. I don't know how much of the work he actually did himself. I wonder, I mean, I guess you get to see the credits at some point in the game. We can check it out when it releases. Although, do you think he'll put everything in the credits? Is he a good, honest Christian boy? I'm just shutting some stuff down. All right, Deltarune. We're gonna finish chapter 2. His interviewing process needs some work. Yeah, you know, I reckon his podcast's all right. There is some awkward moments. You know, there's definitely some. It's not. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you're right, but like, I guess it depends on the guest. It depends on the guest, right? Like, it depends how good the guest is because he doesn't carry. So if they're kind of like a little bit awkward or quiet, then it can be like kind of a bad interview. But if they're good at talking, then obviously it's okay because they can carry and they're the interesting ones. That's the whole point. Category is Deltarune, I guess. Yeah, it's tough because I've thought about that kind of stuff. Like, oh, maybe I should start doing that. Like, I know people, right? Like, I can get them on and do like a talk, like for an hour or whatever. I don't know industry stuff, so it's kind of hard. So I don't know if that would actually be good. Be like, how's it to make a game? Actually, hello, we're back. Woohoo! This lady, I have to do her accent again. It's British, right? What am I moving? I'm trying to grab the game area, like display capture. Just move this across. I can't. My mouse is not working. Okay. I see you like Deltarune very well, I think. In case anyone is wondering, and now I feel less constrained to be a productive member of the chat. What a relief. How was the pizza though? That's the question on everyone's mind. Okay, let's get this done. Oh, continue. Okay, so I was about to climb up. I think I'm at the end, right? Because I got like a full. You had half. I smashed a full pizza in one go. I'm crazy like that. I actually have a problem. I reckon. Like genuinely, I would just if food is in front of me, I feel like I could just eat forever. And so, but like I just don't put the food in front of me. You know. Wait. So why can I climb the ladders, but I could also jump in the teacup? What's going on here? I made a rule where I try not to eat more than half a pizza by myself. Yeah, you have to like set rules. Looks, Chris, another teacup ride, but there's only 3 seats. Oh. Damn, I guess we're going to take the stairs. Okay. I was eating way too much pizza way too quickly. Yeah. I'd have it for every single dinner. I would just eat pizza. Oh, okay. Puzzle time. Wait, I know, turn off that force field. She stands on that. You just stay standing on the switch. Only 1 pizza a week also. Yeah, I used to just have that rule as well. I haven't had a pizza in ages though. Well, see you later. Wait, what did I do? What did I volunteer for? I might have cheated this week. Okay, there's a sign up here. Wait, I don't think I completely got it. There we go. Scented. It appears to be some kind of force field. The treasure of air, where 3 are 1, place 1 to 3. Perhaps it means we all have to enter in 1 teacup. Oh. We have to go back down for the teacup to get to that, maybe? See you later, Chris. You all jumped into 1 teacup. You heard a clicking sound. Okay, that was easy. Puzzles. Oh, I lost the chat. Okay. Yo, it's Deltarune time. Yep. I'm getting this treasure chest. Balloons. Are they balloons? What are they? Okay, there's enemies there. I guess I gotta fight these guys, eh? I don't know if I've captured enough. They're like Pokemons, right? Check, get hit, avoid. Oh, avoid. Rousey, defend. Well, what about like our action? Hell no, like doctors even get me. Susie told you to avoid getting hit by the ambulances. Rousey washed his hands for 60 seconds. Oh god. Ambulance puts a clown nose on to make you comfortable. Okay, so we can spare them. Imagine if I just like fought them after that. That'd be so rude. I guess I have enough of them because they're not saying anything. Oh, it's like the fireworks are our faces. So were you all riding a teacup together? Balloons. Balloons? Trust me, you dodged a bullet. Okay. Okay, so she's back now. We're good to go. Okay. Wait, I avoided. I gotta fight the mousies. Okay. Trapple. Oh, I got 2. That's not bad. Okay. Catch me. You think you're big, you think you're the big cheese. Oh god. Mouse. That one. Rousey started putting the peanut butter on the spoon to put it in a trap. Susie was captured? The hell you blame me for? You made the trap. That's funny. It's a little bit easier when there's only one. Oh, I still got hit. I thought I was clear of that. So what's the audio levels like? Desktop audio isn't picking anything up. Oh, damn, that's crazy. Give me a little bit of audio. Go halfway. Mouse keeps running between your feet. Hey, we got it. Okay. You should be able to anticipate spare in this game. Like, you anticipate that you're going to get the mercy, and so you can spare in advance. Can you do that? Or no? wait. Okay, I lost the chat again. All right, now I go back to cook. Good luck on your journey. Bye. Disappear. Disappear. Despair. This pear. This is delicious. Where's Noelle? Oh yeah, what happened to Noelle? Oh, she's here. She's scared of the mouse. Those bullets. What? You scared? I guess so. Maybe that's why I couldn't stop watching. What's this? What do I do with it? You put the mouse in the hole. Oh, sweet as. I need a mouse. Can I have a mouse? Oh, there it goes. Catch the mouse. Put the mouse in the hole. Okay. 20 mouse. Maybe if we split up the work? Huh? I'll release the mouse. Susie will break the balloons when they reach the top. And Chris, you can catch them if that's okay. Ready? Go. Oh, it's like a little mini game. Damn. What happens if I miss? We did it. Hell yeah. Take that, you stupid mice. It's nice to see you enjoy a puzzle, Susie. Well, maybe they aren't that awful if you do them like that. It's not bad. Noelle was that was kind of smart. Huh? Thanks. Maybe next time I'll let you do my homework. And then she's in brackets, can I? Find you a girl that'll do your homework. It's full of mice. You put the mice in the hole. Oh, I put the bucket in the hole. Easy. Oh, music change. Oh. Look, we're finally close to the fountain. Wow, that's a trippy effect. It's Queen's Mansion. Wait. Why did we come here? Chris, you brought Noelle right to me. I knew our truce was the best, but unfortunately, that means truces are over. Noelle, get over here. But Noelle, I will only say it one time. Infinitely. Get over here. Get over here, get over here, get over here. Noelle, are you hesitating? Let me, if then this for you. How about if you don't listen, then a certain bird may take a ride in the acid river. I reckon chuck him in. That guy annoys the crap out of me. Birdly? She would sacrifice herself for Birdly? Oh my god. I'm sorry, Chris. Susie, I wish I could have stayed with you longer, but I can't let Birdly get hurt, you know? Chuck him in the river. Birdly is one of your favorite characters? No! Why would you like Birdly? He's such a creep. Maybe he redeems himself. I don't know. Right now he's kind of annoying me. He's showing up. He's saying weird shit. Don't be sad, Noelle. I'm like low-key on the side of the virus queen lady. Queenie. And don't be sad, Noelle, honey. All that remains is the final step. My splendorous queen, there you are. Phew. I looked in every used game store for you. Oh, Noelle. Are you okay? You look a little funny. Okay, plan B. What are you doing? I see. Now her will must be unleashed by force. Perhaps if I make her face into a robot. Into a robot one. But you said you wouldn't do that if I... Variable lying set to true. We were going to be smart together. That's not fair. Understood. Fairness activated. He takes us all away. Hey. Good thing I calibrated those cages. You said I could trust you. I mean, Burley, come on. Would you trust a lady that looks like that? You said you were a gamer. Birdley. I only play mobile games. Holy shit. No. Dude, that's so funny. Okay, Birdley's cool. Birdley's one of us. One of you is going to help me with my plan. And it's going to be Noelle. The rest of you, go to your rooms. Oh, what about Ralsei? Oh, I guess he's not a light now. Oh, what are you going to do with me? I don't know what voice to give him. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. You're still here? I only made 4 cages. I literally don't know. How do you like your new room units? As you can see, they are perfectly suited to your interests, which I gleaned from your internet search results. I estimate you will have no desire to leave. Please tantalize yourself with your surroundings. And wait patiently while I dominate the world. Toodles! Oh look, we have like talking. Chris, can you hear me? Looks like there's some way to communicate between rooms. Convenient, isn't it? I really thought of everything. Shut up. Anyway, let's think of a way to get you out of here. Ralsei, you got any bright ideas? Ralsei's not there, man. Hey, where the hell's Ralsei? Damn, that soft yet tender screaming. Chris, that's gotta be him. Soft yet tender. Okay, quick. We gotta think of some way to get out. Anything you smuggled might help us. Items? Shimmering Shard, its value increases each chapter. Heals 40 HP. Oh, key items, probably. The original Star Walker? Gamer fan 90 awesome. Hello, welcome to the chat. Or do I use Lancer? You tried to call on the cell phone. I meant to click Lancer. Okay. It's nothing but garbage noise. Gaster? Isn't it? Miss me? Because I missed you. I don't know how he's supposed to sound. I don't have a voice for him. Lancer, is that you? I thought you ditched us. What is this game? Having a Muffet sound effect? Muffet is underrated? I don't know what you mean by that. Lancer, is that you? I thought you ditched us. No. I love ditches, but I would never ditch you. I was simply relaxing in Chris's spacious pants hole. Okay, that's weird. Muffet is an Undertale character. Okay. I'm still experiencing the lore firsthand. I never played Undertale and Deltarune. This is my first playthrough. So I'm super new to the entire thing. I was simply relaxing in Chris's spacious pants hole. Pocket. Yes. And I saw it all. Pants, lint, various items. A wild mum put you in some shock cages. A wild mom. I love it. Wait, did you see us on the roller coaster? Yes, it was amazing. My first coaster ride. I love getting nauseous with friends. Hey, you should probably free us. Oh right, yes. You can always rely on a friendly me to make you free. I have no idea how to use this. Request new item for room. Shovel. Quantity 999. Oh, he worked. He overloaded it. Let's go, blue person. Name I know. Wait. It's a jelly in the shape of various knives from search query. Sharpest kitchen knife jello. Oh, you can see like what the search query was. It's dozens of bath bombs from search query. Did DIY bath bombs. Use the communication device. No. It's a VHS explaining how to install video game piano from search query. Video game piano tutorial. It's 2 pixelized Toriels playing the piano from search query. Video game piano tutorial. Oh, okay, it's the same for both of those. It's a calendar with college vacation circled from search query. Summer vacation, college when? Wait, these people aren't in college. It's Jongler's book on jongling and other tricks. Wait, if you're in the cage, how are you supposed to use any of this stuff? How to use magic. Okay, cool. Chris, hey, man, Lancer, you're the best, dude. Come on, Noel and Rouse are waiting. Yes, let's put pedal to the metal. Cough, cough. Is he okay? Hey, Lancer, you okay, dude? I'm fine, just very cold. Hey, what the hell? Is it like a temporary use thing? Dragon Ball heal. Thanks, Susie, but... darn, it's not strong enough, huh? But Chris, let's find Rousey. Maybe he can heal him. Wait, what? You two aren't going to leave without me, are you? Yeah, we are. Yeah, because fucking Lancer. We're going to save Lancer. I find the tutorials funny due to it showing Toriel as Toriel and basically misspelled way to say tutorial. I wonder if that's like a thing. Like, yeah, that's probably what it is, right? Like, that's the joke. Probably. I never thought about it, but yeah, you're right. But Noelle, my damsel in distress, she must be in distress, and if I cannot help her, then... Okay, fine, you can come, shut up. I don't know, I have free roam and I can go back and save quickly. You've escaped from your second personalized room of the day. You are filled with the power of vacation homes. Love it. Oh, those are the shovels. Can I take one? Seems like the room is overflowing with shovels and you don't have anything to dig through them with. Birdly. Wait. So what you saw, surprised you sort of. The nameplate reads Caddy's room. Peek inside. It's wallpapered with the pink cat from the city. It's animated too. The nameplate reads Jockington's room. Peek inside. It's beautiful. The nameplate reads Azriel's room. You opened the door with your eyes closed. You saw nothing. Okay, puzzle time? Looks like a puzzle. I think you can do it for us, Chris? Calm your skinless bones, thighs, everyone. Boneless. I'll think of a solution. Chris, just ignore him. I'll just be over here where I can't hear you. And I'll be here away from your IQ debuffing aura. Oh, we have to like make the face. Buttons. Yay, we got it. What? Hey, wait a second. How did you solve that without me? Chris figured it out before you. Jealous? Well, I knew the answer. I just wanted to see if Chris tried first. It's called suspense, Susan. Dramatic suspense. Then you do the next one. Fine, watch me. Also, my name's not Susan. Call it Susan. I mean, isn't that her, like, full name? I don't know. I mean, yeah, make a triangle. Child's play, couldn't you give me a harder one? For example, if anyone had a 4x4 puzzle cube. Just tell us the solution. Well, you see. First, you... Come on, Birdley, this one's easy for a gamer. You align the shadows with the lines on the floor. Alright, what do we move first? Chris, just do the puzzle. Some people are just named the nickname. True. Teachers are weird. Are they, Goosefat? Also, welcome, Goosefat. I haven't seen you in a bit. How you doing? Are your teachers being weird? Just give me a moment. It's not like Chris could have even solved it anyway. You better watch your mouth, mate. That's not right. Ah. Challenges. Okay. We did it. Whoops, looks like Chris got it again. That was actually pretty... That was a little bit more harder. Wait a second. Just a second. You can't have. You just got lucky. It's just a trial and error. I got the Triforce. True. It is a Triforce. The brute force method. A caveman could do it. Except cavemen died out because they're stupid. I think... Low-key, like... No, they just... They became smarter, so they weren't cavemen anymore. I'm solving the next one, so just stay here until I'm done. Goosefat says, I'm going good, but they are willing to give me their staff account because I'm that trusted. I obviously declined even though it was for the library software, but still. Yeah, I mean, some people just, they just want to get it done, you know? They don't care about the rules. Yeah, like, we're going to wait that long. Yeah, Lancer's dying, mate. He's not meant for this world. Actually, it doesn't really make sense because, like, Rousey's here, and he's not a part of this world, and he's not falling to pieces, so why is Lancer? I don't understand. I guess we'll find out. I'll be over here in a second, so why don't you just relax in your mind palace, which probably doesn't even have anything in it. I just need to figure out why. The shapes don't go together. Or later. The fandom has been asking that question for 5 years. Okay, so I guess it never gets answered why he's sick. The funny thing is, it was an administrator account for the library software. Nice. I sent an email to the staff distribution list for the school's library with an attachment that my friend drew in MS Paint from the Latin teacher's email address. Nice. Ever considered a career in voice acting? I'd be down. I just need a job. Just sticking to the Australian accent though? Well, then I'm never going to get a job. No one will hire an Australian accent. How many Australian accents do you see in, like, voice acting? I guess maybe if I did, like, Blinky Bill. Blinky Bill is like a kid's cartoon from when I was a child. I don't think it still exists. Oh, Bluey! Do a voice for Bluey. I'm in the same city, too. Hook me up. You just got to fill the whole square. What if you just piled them all in the corners? Like digging a really wide hole. What? Chris, want to try? Blinky Bill, that's a flashback? Yeah.
Did you know you did not know?
True. You don't know what you don't know. They just said pile them up in the corners. I don't know if that's like the right choice. Like I feel like they connect somehow. Bluey meets Angel the rescue dog? That would be pretty sick actually. This one's a house. Maybe they are meant to be stacked up in the corner. Oh, it's Birdly. It was MS Paint image of elephants doing something I won't describe. The subject was Call of the Jungle, and the image was Heart of the Jungle JPEG. They knew it was me, but didn't have proof. If that was my school, they would have just pinged you anyway. Oh, okay, that did seem to work. I just filled all the gaps. That's all I had to do. Susie's idea worked. There's no other way. It's a computer bug. It's a glitch. You're cheating. Just like when you wave dash. How's it taste, idiot? Shine the bird on Birdly? Oh, I could have made it something. Man, I'm going to relish this forever. All those times you acted so high and mighty. Well, guess you're not. Face it, you're just a big dumbass as big as dumbass as the rest of us. Humble pie. But he does have like the battle glass thing from Dragon Ball Z, which is pretty cool. Fine. I admit it. I'm not that smart. I never was. There, are you happy? He just likes video games. You don't have to be smart to like video games. I just used to be a little forgettable bluebird. No one even remembered my name. I'm changing his voice so much. Then one day, I came the spelling bee Noelle and I studied for. When it came down to the two of us, she got nervous and couldn't speak. Oh. Did he like... She lost. And I won. That was when I tasted it. The praise, the glory, the superiority. The addictive power of being smart. Since then, year after year, I've been #1 in the class. But it's only because Noelle helps me study. She's the real smart kid, but everyone's expectations for me are so high now. What am I going to do once I go somewhere without her? That's why I wanted to make a new world for us. A world where we'll always be #1 and #2. But I was so wrapped up in that I got tricked by the queen. I'm currently setting up, hopefully, an ESP32. That's like a little computer, right? And I can use it to sign in and out of the iPads for special ed because I don't have anything set up. They're trying to set it up. Anyone can take a laptop and then do naughty things. That's why I'm using an ESP32, which actually seems impossible. To an API and a barcode scanner. Yeah, right. So it takes that and it converts it to something. I think I know what you mean. And now Noelle is going to suffer because of it. Maybe I just did like being superior. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Don't cry, chicken nugget man. All of us are idiots too. Huh? I don't know about everybody else. Whether you're the smart kid or not, we couldn't care less. Screw us. Screw up as much as you want, honestly. It's not like our opinion of you can get much worse. Well, yes. Susie, you accept me even if I'm dumb? Yeah. Idiot. It's like when your sister gets cursed in Dragon Blazers 2. Even if her stats suck, she's still your party member. Susie's a gamer. A real Dragon Blazers 2 reference? Susie, you are not only kind, but a true gamer as well. Perhaps I underestimated you. I forgot to make him nerdy sounding. But worry not, I've decided. I will turn over a new leaf from now on and fight for the side of ignorance. I'm not telling you to be stupid. Just sometimes it's okay to make mistakes. And make mistakes I will. Onward! Why couldn't Rousey be here to teach the moral lesson? Alright. Oh, that guy looks scary. This downstairs table will be our special table for guests. The dinner party on the second floor for everyone else. By the way, I do not know what the hell is happening. Someone just teleported me here. Hell yeah, dude. Sometimes you just need to be teleported. Everything here is tailored for you, right? That screaming, Ralsei. Oh, he is here. You don't have to scream. Just because you like my outfit. Oh, Chris, Susie. How may I serve you? The hell are you doing? Queen didn't have a room for me, so she made me into one of her butlers instead. Dude. Whatever, Rousey, can you heal Lancer? Oh. It's cold. Should Lancer be bogan? Susie. I'm afraid this is something I can't heal. What? Lancer is... Lancer! You see, each dark fountain creates a different world. A world whose darkness reflects the will of its fountain. But those darkness can exist... Though those darkness can exist in their own worlds, they might not belong if they go to another one. Yeah, he's not in the right spot. So can we help him? Yeah, there's a way. Castletown's ground fountain is made of pure darkness. As long as it stays flowing, any darkness can live there. So if we bring Lancer back to school, he'll be okay again. We just need to get out of here, huh? Right. Alright. Lancer, we'll be back for you, buddy. Wait, can't we turn him back into a card? Your friend, if we defeat Queen, can we save him? Yeah. With me out of the way, Queen is going to force Noelle to do her bidding. And if Noelle doesn't want to, she might make her face into a robot one. I voice Lancer as a British boy like Oliver Twist. I mean, he is royalty, but he just like kind of behaves a bit more bogan, I guess. He's like upper middle class bogan. That's a deep cut. Susie, could you assist me in saving Noelle? Me? I just can't do it by myself. But if you can help me, I have a plan. A plan? I remember from Queen's tour of this place. There's a secret shortcut on the 3rd floor. While Chris is distracting the Queen, Susie will take the shortcut to reach Noelle and transfer her to me on the roof. From there, I'll bring her to the safe hiding spot. And together, we can defeat Queen. Save me, why the hell did I hear the sound of nails on a chalkboard when I attack with the glass? When I attack with the glass with the metal? I mean, I don't know, bro. That sounds kind of weird. Alright, sure. We'll give it a shot. Most excellent. Then, see you on the roof, fellow agent. Alright, let's go. Where am I supposed to go? Would you take that off already? Sorry. Oh. I guess I'm gonna have to push him back at some point. I don't know. Looking at these legs fills you with a certain power. Damn, Queen's got long legs. What is going on here? It's a door. Where will you go? Oh, you can go back to the places. You don't. Okay, so there's a cafe here. I'm assuming you can just buy stuff. Welcome to cafe. Welcome to Color Cafe. Let's warm your day. Butt juice. Ayo. Like, what is that? Short for butler juice. Okay. Spaghetti code woven. Like low key, I need healing items. I have a lot of money too. So we get all the butt juice we can. Don't mind if I do. Armor, a handsome bow tie. Woven by Masters Pass. Party plus 30 HP. I spent all my money on healing. Was there a good item at the bottom here? Royal Pin? Oh, that was a good item. And I just let it go. I spent all my money. Okay, whatever. Please come again. We'll be waiting for you with the rose-tinted glasses. I did buy one item, though. Magic 9? Okay. Save again. Alright. It's Queenie, but it's... I see you have escaped your room units. Who can blame you for wanting to see my glorious mansion? You won't want to take your eyes off this beautiful art. We're not here to look at your stupid pictures. Oh, it was not a recommendation. I was just warning you. Okay. Oh. Okay, they're not targeted. Am I safe here? Yeah, kinda. I don't actually know where I'm going. Just tank the hit. Ooh. A revivement. Nice. Oh, there's another item there. What did that do? That one is a moustache. It's so funny. Okay, let's just back the way we came. Okay, that was a mistake. Ouch. I don't know. Now I know you're all loving my mansion, but we have a few rules around here you have to follow. 1, wipe your shoes. 2, have fun. 3, respect the pottery. 4, have fun. 5, list entry duplication error. It's Lancer. I did not respect the pottery. Swatchling. Blue are 2 stages, red is 2 stages. Warmify? Do we warmify? Talked about the color of the summer and the sun shining on a beach ball. But Sothling already as warm as can be. Susie mentioned explosions. Sothling color got a little bit warmer, but it's now orange. Rousey mentioned icy scarves. And then it turned back. Ouch. Adjusting their hue and saturation? What am I trying to get them to? I guess I gotta check. The swatchlings are adjusting their hue. Do I need to make one of them cold and one of them happiest when their outfits are color coordinated? I need to make them the same color. Susie mentioned lava. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Swatchling colors turned a little bit colder and it's now orange. Thank you, young masters. We feel so coordinated. And And then we spare. Easy. Their attacks change based on their color? Oh, okay. Pottery is not respected. I guess it kind of looks like Queenie too. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Warmify. Almost there, we just need a little bit more. We have prepared several attack patterns for your enjoyment. Oh god. Ugh. We've been taking so much damage. Okay. If we can survive the round. God. Hey. I'm gonna do it. Wait, we're gonna recruit all enough. Have we recruited enough for this level? I don't know. Is there a way to check? Oh god. The painting is labeled task. Painting is labeled Timberly. It's at saves, I think you can see what you've recruited. Okay, awesome. We'll check the next one. If I make it. Painting is labeled task. The queue. Task. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know if there's a puzzle here or I just gotta fight this guy. This lady. Just in time for your appointment. Would you assist me in organizing these paintings? Yes? How refined. The first question is, which painting's name is first alphabetically? Oh my god, I was not paying that much attention. Which painting's name is first alphabetically? They were all called Task with different letters at the end. Left? How refined. I mean, 25% chance of getting it right. Next question. Which painting's name is third alphabetically? Right? Incorrect. It seems your organization is lacking. Somehow you ought to whip you into shape. I now have to fight the monsters? 1 out of 3. Oh, thank you. Not that lucky. Okay, task manager blocks the way. Oh, task manager. Don't fight. Order X. Everyone asks task manager to show you the order she obliges. Process, services, performance details. I like this. This is not as difficult as others. Smells like live wiring. Wait, okay, so... Well, that's a 25. This is like a boss fight. Damn, this is crazy. That was easy, though, so I guess I'll just keep going with that. Aren't my kittens just so well behaved? Oh my god. No! Is writing manage tasks next to every planet in a daily. Can I just survive the round or what? %? Oh my god, I'm failing. That might have been easier, to be honest. I need to revive Mint. Yeah, that's actually easier. I suppose if I got rid of the task managers, then I would be able to have a hard time. Magic? I don't have enough for... Listen closely. Oh, I gotta recruit them anyway, so... Oh, we can spare everybody. Okay, we made it. I just have to use one item. Mini boss, yeah. Damn, that was tough actually. Dude, the difficulty's gone up a lot since the last time. Second floor, and is there like a secret here? God. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, God damn it. Secrets! Give me secrets. Shit. Made it. Oh. Fuck, I can't turn and... I can never turn at the right point. Just made it. Wait. Was there something else in the other? Oh, this is treasure here. You open the treasure chest. Inside was chainmail. Chainmail was added to your armors. Hell yeah, dude. Sorry, I couldn't see who followed. I apologize for that. Everything is all over the place. Shout out in chat if you want to expose yourself. I don't know. No, I want to go to equip. And chainmail gives me more defense. I think I want that, right? Because it makes me annoying. Is that bad? Chain armor is send it to 10 others or it'll lose its defensiveness rating. That's actually awesome. That's it? That's all I got, okay. I'm not sure if it's worth it, but we'll roll with it. Okay, now we can just walk back. Wait, what the heck? I'm supposed to avoid them. Dude, I almost died because of that. Welcome to the second floor dinner party. Dodge 'em. Yeah, it took me a second to work it out. Please help yourself to anybody's food. I don't understand what's going on here. Oh wait, is this going to be another test? Tick. I'm a mouse million. I stand leagues and inches above all other mice. Only Nubit remains above me still. Nubit's moving up in the world. Who's Nubit? Okay, that's a headpiece. That's a tick, and the other one was just a miniature thingo. Okay, here's the test. Okay, well, what the hell? Good thing I'm goated. That's not the test I was expecting. This goes back to the first floor? Is it a shortcut? Oh my god. Too easy. You unlock Nubit for your town if you recruit everybody. Oh, cool. And then I can go back to the save. Hell yeah, dude. What a shortcut. All right. That's the stream, I think. It's a good place to end it. It's taken longer than I expected, but hey, we're almost through it, I think. We just got to fight the boss. The boss will probably take a couple of attempts, so maybe we'll do that on Wednesday, but I said that I was going to play Thomas Brush's game. The game he paid for. Dunno. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. What's this grey box? I don't know. Follower alert? Oh yeah, there's someone followed me and I missed it. Birdley himself? Birdley. That's my Birdley voice. I'm Birdley. Because he's a nerd. Thank you for the follow, Birdley. Account created 2 days ago. Damn, that's crazy, man. Here's my chat boxes. Birdley equals Birdley plus nerd. Oh, good point. Alrighty, guys. Have a good evening. Have a good day wherever you're at in the world. I'll see you all again on Wednesday as long as my life is going well. Alright. Wait, is there other people I can stream into? I can raid into? I didn't even check for that. How rude of me. Is Birdley streaming? Actually, let's just go to people I know, because it's like most people. No one. Okay, well, we're just gonna we're going to a random person. Mercy Mori. Are they speaking English? Is locked, lock is locked. But then, what about spoilers? I don't know. I don't know what's right here, actually. I don't know what to do. Anyway, I'm ending. See you later.